Hi Aries, how's it going? It's Gwen here. I'm here to do a different type of short, brief reading, okay? I have a new deck. It's my mediumship training deck. And I thought I'd share with my collective and my followers. So this is going to be, how can you connect with spirit on a deeper level? Okay? That's the question I'm asking the deck. It's for Aries collective. How can Aries collective connect more deeply with spirit? I will read to you the advice on the back, the suggestion from spirit of how to deepen that part of your spiritual practice. Aries, there it is. Oh, you get two messages for Aries? Hell yeah. Reaching out to spirit. Look at this. Beautiful card. Reaching out to spirit. Communication always benefits, enhances any relationship, and that includes the one with spirit. Many people believe that the only time to connect with spirit is when you want to link with those on the other side. In fact, spirit, the divine source, is there for you anytime you wish. At different times throughout the day, try to stop for a few minutes and reach out with your mind to spirit. It could be simply to reach out and connect to say a quick hello, or it could be a good time to ask for a more specific question. You might choose to ask a question about a situation that's happening in your life, a story you saw or heard on the news, or something that's happening elsewhere in the world. Equally, it could be a time that you could seek simply guidance. Sometimes the response might come right away, or it might just take a little while. The answer can come in many different ways, such as a sign, a symbol, part of a dream, or even a synchronistic event. Working with spirit is very much a partnership, and no matter what form of communication takes place, it's a vital part of the process. When you take the time to reach out to spirit, you're attuning your higher self to a higher vibration or frequency, similar to the radio signal. Every time you connect with spirit, the stronger the connection becomes. And like, I've talked to a lot of people about one of my people who are learning tarot. Gosh, this at first wasn't even my deck. It was my partner's deck, but it called to me. And then I started working with it, and I've been working with it now for several months, and it's like my right hand, man. It's like, I love this deck. This, like, it's building a relationship. It's tuning in your antenna. It's just building that connection by making that time to do so as well. And then psychic touch. Ooh. Energy is everywhere. You radiate energy, leaving traces of your presence everywhere. Psychometry is the practice of using items infused with someone's energy, enabling you to gain past and present information about that individual. Items like jewelry, clothing, or even a chair can have a strong presence of somebody's energy, a bit like a psychic imprint. This is a wonderful and easy technique to practice when you're developing your psychic and mediumship skills. To start, sit with someone and ask to hold an item of importance that belonged to the person's loved one in spirit. Open your awareness and allow your consciousness to connect with the item, and then feel if the spirit loved one who owned the item will make their presence known. When working with spirit, it's important to bring in evidence that can be validated to confirm the message you give. As you hold the item, see if you can sense the relationship of the spirit to the sitter. Perhaps you can sense what they like to do for a hobby or their career. Notice any physical details about the spirit that may come forward. Reach out to the spirit and see if you can connect with a name that's significant. When practicing with mediumship, don't be afraid to share every little detail of what you're receiving. You'll be surprised by the validation you may receive. You can also practice this technique with an object belonging to somebody living as well. So, practice with objects. And I'm so glad that I have like a lot of my grandmother's objects as well, like precious gems and treasures. And you can feel energy through, special things is what they're saying here. Okay. And to practice and utilize that intuitive muscle is important. No, there's a locket here that's significant. Like you can feel, like when I hold my grandmother, my grandmother's showing me her rosary. So when I hold that, I can feel her energy. Yeah, and so it's something special to you. Spirit's reaching out to you and actually Like with these two coming out, you're being touched by spirit, Aries. Like in a physical way. Because you tuned in, tapped in. I love you guys. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this quickie. I'll talk to you soon.